Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I kind of disappeared for a while. I got super busy with my internship and honestly, it took over my whole schedule. But once it was finally getting over, I thought I needed to do something fun and refreshing, so I decided to go for a trek. Not just me, my friends were coming too, and for all of them, it was their first time ever. Anyway, the adventure began around midnight. The travel group that arranged the trek told us to meet at a pickup point, and once everyone was in, we started our journey. The bus was quiet at first, few of us were asleep, few of them looking at the window. Then came this one lady, our trek leader. She was full of energy. She completely changed the whole mood. She started talking and made us introduce ourselves one by one, and the silence was gone. Then we stopped halfway through the night for a quick break, coffee and restroom, some cup noodles, and you could already feel that this trip was going to be memorable. Then we got back into the bus, and before we knew it, we reached the base of the hill. We met the forest officials over there. We had to get permission because this trek it passes through a forest area, through a railway track, and so they took our phone numbers and they checked our tickets. Everything felt so official and real at this point. How do you feel, Samir?
All good. मैं बहुत थक गई.
The trek is not started. And the moment we started walking uphill, I realized one thing. All the walking I did during my hospital internship, it did not count as exercise. This was actually challenging. My legs were like, girl, what are you doing? The path kept getting steeper, and every time I stopped to catch my breath, I would look back because the view would get more and more beautiful, but the people around would remind me not to stop a lot of times during the trek because it would be like you're starting the trek all over again. And yeah, slowly the sun began to rise, as you can see, and oh my goodness, it looked like a scene straight out of the calendar. Fog all around us, and it was peaceful and silent. At one point, I just, stood there and thought, wow, how intentional God is with everything He creates. Like every leaf, every rock, person is placed with purpose, just like us. We're all part of the bigger picture. And sometimes we forget that because we are so stuck in our routines, and sometimes we might even feel insignificant or maybe, I don't know, like a failure, or you just feel like you don't fit in with a lot of things around you. But trust me, you are perfect and God has a plan for you, just like the rock that feels so small, but it actually helps us climb to the next level. So you actually do make a difference in someone's life. So remember that.
It's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one, yeah.
We finally reached the top, and it was so worth every step. We found a place where we could all sit and we just looked at the sky. The silence was different, peaceful. You could literally hear your thoughts slowing down. Of course, while I was having my deep spiritual moment, my friend decides to throw a banana, a peel, and I was like, what? I'm trying to take a video which is like, for the vlog, and there's a banana just flowing across, but it was fun. spent a few hours on top of the mountain and we just found a huge rock where we just laid down and looked at the sky. It was beautiful. And then my friends, they were talking about random things like what are we doing with our lives and a lot of stories. So I was like, what a privilege for us to be talking about things with a view like that. Like, wow. Then came the fun part, going downhill. Now, I don't know who decided downhill is easier because we were slipping, some of us fighting, laughing, screaming. It was crazy, but the one that makes memories. And we finally reached down, we were done, like physically finished. We drank coconut water, we just wanted to sit quietly for a while, and it felt good. On our way back, the bus turned into a mini party again. Some of us, we were just sitting there because our legs were not working. We stopped by for breakfast. I had my favorite kesari bath, a strong cup of coffee, and yeah, this was my trek story. And before I end, here's one thing I want to leave you with. When life feels heavy, just go outside. Touch the earth, look at the sky, because the same God who made these mountains, He made you strong, intentional, and beautifully capable of climbing anything that life puts in front of you. So until the next video, stay happy, stay grounded, and keep your heart light. Bye bye.